Hey guys, I'm Jim. This is Warren. You're watching Talking Talking what?
See,
Talking.
Lori walked in.
Lori walked in over there, and she's messing up the whole entire show. This is Talking Vintage, brought to you by Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot, located at 502 West Brendan Road, Lakeland, Florida 33813. This is show number 59. 59. Yes. Welcome. Welcome. Let's talk about a few things for Decades real quick. Their hours. You know the hours of Decades. You even know.
I do.
You do?
I do.
Sunday through Thursday?
Starts at 10 o'clock and ends at 3.
10 to 3, yeah. Friday and Saturday?
Friday and Saturday is 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
The only exception would be the first weekend of the month, our Thursday and Sunday. The first Thursday, the first Sunday are 10 to 5. That's considered our market weekend. That's how we started out with just one weekend. We were only open one weekend. All right, moving on. They got a big... This weekend, this Saturday, it's this Saturday because today is the 21st. This Saturday is the big benefit yard sale.
Yep.
Yeah, tons of stuff already collected. If you've got stuff you want to donate or whatever, they're still taking more. It's going to be big. It's going to be huge. It's going to be in our parking lot here at Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot. It's benefiting the Clogging Connection and the Dance Connection, which are two dance groups. They're same studio, two dance groups out of Plant City, Florida. And they're looking to find a new home, and they need the help. So if you want to come by and shop, please do. If you want to come by and donate, you have up until Friday this week to donate stuff. And it starts this Saturday at 7:30 a.m. sharp. It'll be big. It's huge. Benefit yard sales are always the best because it's multi-families that donate the stuff. You could come in and find stuff. I know I've given them stuff. Warren's given them stuff. Lots of our vendors have. They have stuff of their own they're bringing in. Come in and check it out this Saturday from 7:30 to 2. Moving on, today is, like I said, it's March 21st. It is National, I can't talk anymore.
No, you can't.
National Crunchy Taco Day. And it's also National French Bread Day. So you've got your meals covered for today. You're eating tacos, crunchy tacos, and French bread all day long.
Submarine sandwich.
Yep. In 1963, Alcatraz was closed on this day.
Why?
And in 1980, JR got shot on Dallas. Remember that?
I
don't even, who shot him? Do you remember who shot him? I don't remember who shot him. Maybe that should be the question of the day. I can't remember who shot him. Birthdays today are Gary Oldman and Matthew Broderick.
Who's Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman did the Professional. He was in The Professional. He was that crazy cop. He was in The Dark Knight. He's been in a ton of movies.
Okay.
Do you know Matthew Broderick?
I do, yeah.
What was, do you know one movie?
Wasn't he one of those younger kids?
Ferris Bueller's Day
Yeah,
Off.
he was one of those young kids. Yeah. Teenager,
Yeah. Something just flew off the edge of that. We'll investigate that later. Things are popping off all over the place around here. All right, we're moving on to our game. It's a new game, but he likes it, so we're playing it. It's called What's in the Box. I give Warren 5 clues. He has to tell me what's in the box. He can guess after the first one if he wants, or the second one. He's done it before, but he's been wrong. He's waited until all 5 have been said, and he's still been wrong.
Because it's a clue giver.
I don't think you've ever won.
I did once.
He might have won one time. So
I did
here
on
we
the
go
field.
with today's. It would need to be in a big box. It could weigh a lot if it was full. And it brings light to darkness. It has gone from kerosene to batteries in recent years.
Lamps of some sort. Heaters?
Are you saying lamps?
No, I'm saying heaters.
Let me finish. Coleman is a major brand.
A lantern.
Lantern. That's it. Yeah.
What did I say?
You said heaters.
The heat. The heat.
Brings light to darkness.
Yeah, because it's lit.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrong.
Am I grabbing?
You're wrong, yeah. Vintage trends. Trending at our shop here at Decades Reclaimed Vintage Depot doesn't mean it's trending industry-wide, but here at Decades, lamps are trending, brass items, small furniture. What am I doing? Is this a boat? I don't know. And ashtrays. Those are all trending.
How about lanterns?
I will tell you what's not trending.
What's that?
Large furniture.
Oh.
I mean, we're talking tables and stuff, dressers and things like that are, they're, but small stuff sells. Large stuff is not. Toys are not trending.
I know.
Sadness.
I know.
Sadness, because he does toys. Toys are not trending, and garden tables, like garden sets, aren't. And usually by this time of year, they're flying out the door. But I don't even know if we have too many of them.
How many?
Laura, you have a garden set out there? No, see, she didn't have one. So that maybe that's why they're not trending, because we don't have one. All right, moving on to the vendor corner. Does pricing, this is for vendors. If you're a vendor in the shop or whatever, we're trying to help you. I don't know if any of our advice is any good, but we spit it out there anyways, right?
Yep.
Does pricing below the next dollar make sense? You know, like $12.89 versus $13. Does it make people buy it?
I don't know about $12.89.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think on a larger item, you know what I mean, like 290 instead of 300. Yes, I think that gets them. You haven't taken it over the 300 mark, but I'm not sure. You know, I know it's been industry wide in retail for millions of years, doing the $12.99 or whatever. Psychologically, it's not 14 yet. I think people are too smart to be fooled by that. And you're making a lot of, if you do accounting yourself on what you sold and all that kind of stuff, you're kind of creating a lot of work there. I think you can use it to help. I mean, I did for a while. I did 25 cents was in the first quarter, and then 50 cents was in the second quarter, and then 75 in the third. The fourth quarter of the year was 0-0. So I could kind of tell by my pricing how long an item had been there. You know what I mean? And I felt like I was getting an extra quarter when I was doing it for a quarter, an extra 50 cents when I was doing it. But I'm not sure. But
Isn't it rough on the cashiers though when you put that
yeah,
odd?
well, formatting tags. We're not even going to go there because there's so much that's rough on the cashier. If you're in a system where they actually have to type it in, that would be the least of the worries.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we're moving on. Not for sale. You put items in your booth, not for sale.
Well,
Come on now.
The big
Look,
stuff-
everything should be for sale. You
yeah.
know, people say that. If the price is right, you're going to sell it. So if you've got a shelf piece or something or a display piece and you put it in your booth, you're going to let it go price on it.
True.
You know what I mean? So that, people don't come in and get discouraged because they're in a retail shop. I mean, I know when you go in a retail shop, you can't buy the clothing rack, but we're a vintage store. You know what I mean? People want the shelves, the vintage shelves and the vintage racks. They want all that. Just put a price on it that you can live with if it sells and let it go.
There you go.
And let it go.
Okay.
I mean, we're running late today.
Oh,
We got to
very good.
speed up.
Uh-oh.
Woohoo! All right, joke. I would tell you a joke about nominators and denominators, but only a fraction of you would like it.
That's
Wait, say nothing. Say nothing. Question time. You're the reason I do the jokes anyways. You make me do them. Question time. No one's answered our recent questions, so we're going to go straight into today's question. Why would somebody even watch this show? And don't answer it. You can't answer. You got to let them answer it. I mean, because really, we're not funny. Why would they watch? We're not entertaining.
we're not.
We're not informative. I don't know why they would watch. But anyways, why would you watch this show? Obligated. Yeah, Lori's standing over there. She's like, I watch it just for white noise or background noise. Yeah. All right, closing. I want to appreciate everybody who does watch our show. We thank you for watching it.
We know
all
you're out
5
there.
of you. Yeah,
We know you're out there.
yeah. We see a few people that watch it. Remind you about the yard sale coming up. It's this Saturday. It's going to be huge. It's going to be big. Don't miss it. This Saturday, 7:30 to 2. It's a benefit yard sale. There's going to be stuff from all sorts of different people. Crazy amounts of stuff. Come out this Saturday, 7:30 to 2:30. This Saturday, benefiting the Dance Connection, the Clogging Connection, which are 2 dance groups coming out of Plant City, Florida. They work at the same studio and they're looking for a new home, so they need to benefit. So come out and support them. If you want to drop something off, you can do it up until Friday of this week, and we'll get it to them and they'll sell it. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you watching. I'm Jim. That's Warren.
See
You've been
you
watching
guys.
Talking Vintage.